It's like, let the police do the police work and let all the other stuff be the other stuff. So when you doing that, like, bro, I don't agree. I don't fuck with it. I don't care about it. Like, bro, it's not what I do. So people really understand this. This is not me. I don't do that. Dead homies. Sweetie! Let's get this understood and not misunderstood, because at the end of the day, it's like, when I be trolling and telling the truth about certain situations, it's never going to be on about a open case. Dead homies, right? So when you see people that are associated with that's doing that, believe me, not my decisions. I don't care about the situation or anything like that. I just remove myself. Because at the end of the day, it's like, let the police do the police work and let all the other stuff be the other stuff. So when you doing that, like, bro, I don't agree. I don't fuck with it. I don't care about it. Like, bro, it's not what I do. So people really understand this. This is not me. I don't do that. Dead homies.
I'm not telling them anything. Oh my God, you guys. The entire block is surrounded. They will not let me come home. We have an entire police force outside. Oh my God. When my husband is home, I'm just praying that he's okay. They won't let me through. I'm not telling them anything. I don't know what to do. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Man, we got some pretty disturbing news, man. And I remember a couple of days ago when I mentioned that case where the kid, the football player, you know, Big U's son's best friend played on his football team, who was living with Big U, was killed. And it was saying that Big U didn't show up to the funeral, never contacted the mother for any type of support, anything. Just blocked her and everything, right? It was just like, damn, bro, like you always say if you know anything about these gang murders to give you the information. But when the football player is the best friend of your son who was living with you turns up dead, you don't want nothing to do with nothing, right? So the news came out today, this morning. The mother said that Big U has been denying to give his DNA. So they had to send a warrant to get Big U's DNA. You want to take a wild guess whose DNA came back on his son? Big U, Eugene Henley's DNA, came back on her son's fingernails.
So what? They was contacting Big U to come give up DNA and he wouldn't do it?
Well, what had happened was when they was doing the investigation and they wanted to take down DNA, he wouldn't give them his DNA. So they had to serve him a search warrant to get his DNA.
DNA? He wasn't. He had a dope trade, this conspiracy. So,
Yeah, they found his DNA test in my brother's nails.
Oh, your brother was on the phone with your cousin, but he was in the car with Big U.
Yeah.
And he put the phone down.
My brother put the phone down. He was on the phone.
Okay. And so they're riding in the car. What did your cousin say happened?
He really didn't. That's why we so mad at him, because he wouldn't talk.
He's scared to talk.
Yeah. Because he's still, my cousin, I don't know, like if he still hangs around them. He went to Crenshaw, so they date with him.
So he don't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
And so y'all just found his body on it. They called you and said he was shot on the side of the road.
Side of the road, like you know where, if you go to Vegas, and the Speedway.
Yeah.
That's where they found him.
And so after y'all found him, then y'all contacted Big U. And he didn't give condolences. He just lied and said he wasn't with him.
Yeah.
But you feel in your heart Big U did it.
Yeah.
I definitely believe your story.
Yeah, that's the only thing my family's scared of, because he know a lot of my family. We dealt with him because, you know, he had my brother out there. Like, you know, if you read on my brother, like, he was that kid. And Big U knew that. Big U knew what was behind that kid. He knew it was gold behind that kid. It's like, when he went to Crenshaw, he had people come out there fighting for him, arguing about him, colleges out there, arguing about him, trying to get him or whatever the case may be. Big U knew he had gold in his hand. And instead of hating on him and being jealous of him, like,
He gained out of it. Why?
like I said, 6 souls, they all about their money. And if it ain't their way, is no way.
True.
That's how I feel. If it ain't their way, is no way. And I, deep in my heart, I felt like they was trying to get my brother to do something that he didn't want to do.
I could believe that. I could believe
First we
that.
thought it was his money. First we thought it was his money because my brother had lots of money in the bank. So first we thought it was about the money. Then when the FBI came and talked to us, it wasn't about the money. So what else could it be? Like,
This is information that's been gathered and told to the family and then served search warrants to get DNA. The youngster that they found slain and shot in the face and body left in the Nevada desert of Las Vegas. Since then, they contacted the family, let the family know DNA under the child's nails, the same child that lived with Big U, lived with him playing for the Crenshaw Colts, the same child that he didn't show up to the wake or the funeral and shut down on the family. They found Big U's DNA under the child's fingernails. I don't know. Run, Forrest, run! Watch out, Scoob! They're right behind you. I will tell you this. I know everybody's scratching their head like, damn, Wack. Man, what you trying to alarm or alert the people? Gotta use your brain. The recordings you hearing is coming from the family. Their information is coming from the people. The people already know what they know. Right now, this is to those mothers, those parents, those people out there who this dude been tricking and your children are over there around him, up under him. You better go get them. Better go get them. This is a warning to those people. Them other people, they already doing their job. They're in communication with the family. Next to kin is the first people they gonna contact. So what y'all hearing is that's already on their desk. They've already made their mind up to what they gonna do and what they not gonna do. Whatever that may be. If anything, shit, it's alarming him because there's a good chance he probably didn't know that his DNA came back up under that boy's fingernail. So if y'all want to say Wack and 600 did anything, shit, you can probably say we alarmed him because for the family to know, I mean, law enforcement told them, they knew. So whatever they knew, they already in process of doing whatever they gonna do, if they gonna do anything at all. So for us to be speaking on it and letting y'all hear these recordings is really alarming to do. Let's just keep it real. If you really want to talk about it, I've been sitting on it for a year. I ain't said nothing because I knew it was an open investigation. And it's still an open investigation. Just some of the investigation they put on the table and alerted the family of this what it is, this what we found, and this what's going on. I'm willing to bet, Tink, your room is the first time he learned
That it was
that his
there.
DNA was found up under that boy nails.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably shaking by now. I don't know what's...
Shaking like Don Knotts. Shaking like a crap game. Chickens have come home to roost. But the thing is, once a body drops, all them agencies niggas been working for and doing the dirty shit, the snitch, the lineup shit. Shout out to the New Jersey 6-0. They've been victimized. We released that paperwork with his name all in it. See, this is a 2021 situation. People say, Wack, why they drag it out? Let me tell you something. They ain't had to subpoena Big U to get his DNA. They did that for one or two reasons. One, to drag time out because he's working on numerous cases to take down vast amounts of people. Two, because they wanted to make sure that when they come out of motherfucker, they got a solid situation. Yeah, we ain't going off of what we got. Y'all ain't gonna tell us this got mixed up over here. We got a fresh sample. So, at the end of the day, fuck him. I don't give a fuck about him. That's something he got to deal with. But on the flip side, we are kind of assisting him right now because we're alerting him. I guarantee you they ain't told him.
Giving him a head start.
Yeah, nigga. Life is like a box of chocolates. Run, Forrest, run. Watch out, Scoop. He's coming behind you. I'm willing to bet anything. Yesterday from that room is the first time he heard what they had found. And yesterday is the first time, well, nope, I got a call that the nigga Floss, Giovanni Jones, have heard Big U had already had a talk with the detectives and told them he was the one that he heard pulled the trigger. Paperwork from 2008 when he told. Two of them be with Gunner, Floss and Michael. Big U's oldest son and Floss. Floss is the nigga a couple years back. You would see him challenging people to crip walk on Instagram every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a rat. He's a rat. We got his work. I'll send it to you. From our schoolyard, come over there, laid 3 niggas down. He was one of the 3. All victims gave statements. All victims cooperated. All victims told.
This understood and not misunderstood, because at the end of the day, it's like when I be trolling and telling the truth about certain situations, it's never gonna be on about a open case, dead homies, right? So when you see people that are associated with that's doing that, believe me, not my decisions. I don't care about the situation or anything like that. I just remove myself, because at the end of the day, it's like, let the police do the police work and let all the other stuff be the other stuff. So when you doing that, like, bro, I don't agree. I don't fuck with it. I don't care about it. Like, bro, it's not what I do. So people really understand this. This is not me. I don't do that. Dead homies. Sweetie!
Today could have been real bad.
You got him set up. What's your statement about this Bricc Baby incident that you allege happened earlier?
Bricc Baby should tone it down. Those people that he know really don't want to go there with him, stop playing with it because he's not thinking logically. He's like, so much could happen to him. Like today could have been real bad.
You got him set up.
No, I didn't get him set up nothing. He lined himself up, right? Because you be on the phone with Bricc Baby, me or Luce Cannon, and it's cool. And then you look up, hour later, he's sitting in here calling us all kind of disrespectful names. It's crazy.
Mm.
No, for real, it's like us sitting here, right? And then tomorrow morning you hear me on Clubhouse just going at you. Be like, yo, what?
We'll talk about that too.
Right? That's weird, right?
Mm.
So, you know, I hope today was a lesson learned that, bro, like, let it go, because one day people may not have any amnesty, bro.
So he hit up somebody to link with them for what purpose?
No, he's in Vegas.
And
he's in Vegas, right?
And he tried to link up with somebody, and then surprise, Luce Cannon pops out the cut.
No, he reserved the Airbnb.
Okay. And somehow it ended up being that the Airbnb renter was associated with Luce Cannon. That's crazy.
You know, it was his Airbnb. They informed him that the owner would meet him at the Airbnb to go over how to.
And Luce Cannon was the owner.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Should we call him to get his version of the story?
Call who?
Bricc Baby.
I mean, I talked to Bricc Baby already.
And you told him that you were part of him.
We wasn't part of nothing. We don't want to listen, man. Let me tell you this. We don't want to do nothing to Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby running around with what's the homie name?
Conrad?
Conrad. We got major love for Conrad. You see, I don't lie to you.
This is you guys on the phone earlier?
After the fact, having a conversation.
Okay.
Right?
At 10
today.
What's it say? 10 a.m.?
That's today.
No,
12
noon. At noon, exactly.
Right.
What are they?
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Know him
So,
even a little bit.
You know, my whole thing, and Luce Cannon did good today. That could have went another way, but like,
you have video evidence of anything happening to Bricc Baby in Vegas? Because I feel like knowing you guys, there's almost no chance that you didn't film something.
Nothing happened to him.
Yeah, but I still feel like you guys would create a video asset in order to be able to prove that this happened. We don't have to
create. Every home that we have has video and audio. And
so you're saying Bricc Baby made it into the house before this confrontation started?
He made it to the driveway.
Ah. Anyway, so Wack calls me before we do that pod, and he basically tells me that Bricc was looking for a place to stay in Vegas, and so he hits up somebody about an Airbnb. He shows up, Luce Cannon pops out and surprises Bricc, and basically asked you for the fade. You picked up your daughter and were like, nah, like this ain't going down like that or some shit like that. He tells me this story.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm kind of like,
boom. Baby, get in the car. Let's go.
I'm doubting it. I'm doubting it.
Ahead.
And then so he tells me that story on the podcast. And then about 2 hours into the podcast, you call in and your version of the story is like, no, I intentionally met up with Luce in Vegas. It was not a setup by any means. We met up to do something. And then he gets Luce on the phone, and Luce completely confirms your version of the story. And Wack's sitting there just looking like, what? Like,
looking dumb as hell because his lie didn't go through.
Yeah.
His lie didn't go through.
Look, Bricc and Luce.
That wasn't even supposed to be for. Let me start here. That meetup had nothing to do with me in the first place. That wasn't for the internet. We all agreed it wasn't for the internet. Wack happened to call me about 6 or 7 while I was right there, and I was playing like I just beat Cuz up.
Oh, so you were trolling.
But we were talking. Everybody know nobody fought. I'm like, I just beat Cuz up. Where you at? Pull up. I thought he was around. I'm like, nigga, pull up. We was going to get up on you. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
You was gonna get up on Wack?
Yeah, bro. It was niggas that disagree, but nigga, on the hood, we wasn't gonna get up on Wack. Wack was never gonna pull up. So, and I don't even want to put that narrative out there because he gonna get to screaming about it. All right, so I'm like, where you at? Yeah. I'm like, where you at, nigga? He like, nigga, you know it's my dad, no jumper. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. But while I'm over there, you got to think it's people that I be around. And that's why I say I know Luce Cannon from the field. It's people that I be around that don't have Instagrams. And some of them be here with me and they have other relationships with Luce. Now, if we all on the way to Vegas and we all together and it's the set and they got some business they got to go handle. And you know me, I'm always on deck. So it's like, they like, whoop, like, cuz we ain't on that internet shit, cuz on the dead homies. Like, if we going over here, like, da. Like, nigga, basically, like, if he say something, get cracking, nigga, don't go over there and get to doing no weird shit. You get what I'm saying? On the dead homies. The temperature of the conversation was never on that because of the people that they was on. He sent me the address directly. I pulled up. He didn't know I was with my kid or my baby. He pulled up with his wife and his kid. And I just happen to have my wife and my kid with me too.
Why didn't you just use the Airbnb app instead of like?
I wasn't looking for a fucking Airbnb. What are you talking about?
No, but that was the why.
That's
where did
what
that
I'm
come
like,
from?
nigga. The app.
Where did that come from?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Where did
He's
that
the
come-
one that said he had Airbnbs and shit. I'm not staying in none of that nigga houses.
Yeah,
crazy to the motherfucker.
that don't make sense.
I'm not staying. That's why I'm like, the whole Airbnb shit, like, it's crazy. Why would I stay in an Airbnb?
At the end of the day, let's get this understood and not misunderstood, because at the end of the day, it's like when I be trolling and telling the truth about certain situations, it's never gonna be on about a open case, dead homies, right? So when you see people that are associated with that's doing that, believe me, not my decisions. I don't care about the situation or anything like that. I just remove myself, because at the end of the day, it's like, let the police do the police work and let all the other stuff be the other stuff. So when you doing that, like, bro, I don't agree. I don't fuck with it. I don't care about it. Like, bro, it's not what I do. So people really understand this. This is not me. I don't do that. Dead homies. Sweetie!
Oh my God, you guys. The entire block is surrounded. They will not let me come home. Jesus. We have an entire police force outside. Oh my God. And my husband is home. I'm just praying that he's okay. They won't let me through. I'm not telling them anything. I don't know what to do. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my goodness.